in the groove now. Oh, now I was left without a clue, and my heart is feeling blue, and I know my old is new now. Oh, now I speak only but the truth, and I'm in love with you. I'm all up in the groove now. Oh, now I was left without a clue, and my heart is feeling blue, and I know my old is new now. Oh, now I speak only but the truth.
Good evening, guys. Today is my last day in the Philippines and I'm out on my last ride before I fly back tomorrow to India. So this video is going to be about me just randomly speaking about things that I did in the Philippines and things that I planned to do but then ended up not doing. If this is your first time here, consider subscribing. This one for the see the channel all about urban biking. So I'm here at arguably one of the most scenic places of Manila. This is called as Binondo Bridge. Bye! Traffic here is really peaceful that way. Nobody honks at you. If they're honking at you, that means they're really mad. People follow lanes. Now you can see I'm peacefully cruising around on a cycling lane and nobody is here to disturb, but then later on you'll see people actually disturb you even on the cycling lane. A lot of things that I had planned to do here in Manila I was not able to do because this trip was sort of like that. I'm here due to some emergencies that happened, and probably that story is for another day. So I'm here and I did not really plan anything and I didn't know how long I was going to stay here. So biking wise, I ended up doing less than what I thought. But then if had this trip been planned, or probably when next time when I'm here, I'd like to tour around certain places around Manila. If you happen to visit Manila and plan to do a bike trip, probably here are some things that I have learned about the place. First thing, connect with some biking groups. Instagram is a great place. I got connected to a few. Shout out to ride.mnl. I think his name is Rolf. I'll leave his Instagram profile on the comment section. I've been following him. He makes really cool urban cycling videos. You should check it out. So I wrote to him asking, I'm in Manila, help me connect with some cycling groups, and he gave me a list of places and cycling communities around Manila, and he also recommended some really sweet cafes. If you've seen my previous video, I was in one of those coffee shops. That shop is called the Good Shot Coffee. That's where most of the cyclists and cycling enthusiasts hang out. Actually, I went there thinking I will make some friends and probably get in touch with a group and ride. But you know, I am an introvert. I went there, ended up not talking to anyone, sat by myself, had coffee, ate some snacks and came back. Introvert problems. So what a lost opportunity. But then there are many other groups as well. For example, I cannot remember all of those groups, but I will drop those links to those Instagram handles here in this video description. And here, like, cycling culture is really great. I mean, people really know how to make a ride fun. That I can assure you. There are communities for different kinds of cycling. There are people who ride MTBs. There are people who ride fixed gear. If you are into road cycling, there are groups specifically for that. So you can, and then if you are into classic steel bikes, I found a lot of people riding like really nice and really exotic steel bikes, beautiful ones. So there is a group for everyone. That's what I figured. So if all had gone well, my plan was to actually get into one of those groups and do a couple of rides. So according to my knowledge, there are a few places that you could visit if ever you come to Manila. First is called Marilla or Tanay Hills and Jariel's Peak. I did go there You will also hear a lot of super bikes, really loud ones. So I did go to Marilla ke Tanay Hills, but I was riding a Z650. I have a long video of my ride that I've shot for my own memory, because clearly that was one of the best roads that I've ever ridden, hands down. So that road is amazing for cycling. Really scenic, really neat road, no potholes, no speed breakers. Really nice and clean road. So it is about 50 kilometers from where I lived. I live in somewhere near Makati. So I think it can be a nice 90 kilometer or 100 kilometer to and fro ride. So if you're feeling a little more adventurous, you could also try going to what is this place called Tagaytay. Tagaytay is about 71 kilometers from where I live. And another ride which you could possibly do is in let me think. Oh yeah, it is Baguio. Baguio is far. It is probably like Uti Kunur of Manila. People like Manila weather is really humid and very hot most of the time. So that's like a weekend getaway for people of the city. It is literally like Uti Kunur. Very beautiful place. But I don't know, you could probably ride right through there. But you could possibly take a car to the foothills of Baguio, climb the hill, ride around the town, explore, and come down from the other side of the hill or something. If you can probably do that, then you can also come back by the same car that you went in. So that in my opinion could be fun. If I were to do it, I would do it that way. So now, let me take a right turn. I'm in this place called Intramuros. It's a Spanish colonial place. A lot of the things that the Spaniards left in the Philippines. There are some really cool coffee shops here. If you're a coffee enthusiast, you should definitely come to this place. Really beautiful looking cafes. Just a really nice and chill place to hang out. You get to see a lot of cool bikes. If you are a talkative person, you might as well make some friends. I didn't have much luck there. Yeah, so if you guys are anyone watching from the Philippines or Manila, do recommend some places which you think they're around here. What I did, I mostly ended up riding around in the city. I was also working half the time, working from home. Yeah, so half of my time went around in working and wishing I had ridden more. Oh wow. This is a small piece of Paradise Bay experience. Oh my god, these cobbles are really brutal. I wonder how they ride hundreds of kilometers on this. This is one cafe, which I went last time. Really, really beautiful. I will probably get out of here. Yeah, my trip has been fun. I plan to visit again next time, hopefully with a little bit more planning, and hopefully I get to ride more than I thought I would this time. Probably go stop for a cup of coffee or something, and then head home and pack. My flight is tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock. Thanks for watching the video till here. Do give this a thumbs up. Let's talk in the comment section. How did you like the place? Have you come here before? Let's have a talk. Until then, I will see you in the next one.